Or even
I think the bottom line is we didn't execute as well as we would have liked in the red zone. And, balance changes week to week. I think Mike Leach probably said it best talking about balance. You need to make sure guys touch the ball. So in that regard, I think we were fairly balanced.
Okay.
The run-pass thing, it's like we talked about at the beginning. I think we want to run the ball. I don't think that. I know that. So certainly in a perfect world, we'd be going out, we'd be running 70% of the time. Because that would mean we were winning all the time, right? And we were in control of the game. But the reality is, across a 12-game schedule, it's just not going to look like that. So, I think the short answer to a complex question, it's a good question. Nothing is ever as good as you want it to be. But the key is, are you winning football games? Are you finding a way to do that?
Right.
And are you making sure you're playing team football? And that's always going to be the emphasis for us.
Right.
If, let's say, Spencer Petras had to go in, you've had Nate, so durable for 3 years now. But what have you seen from him over the course of these last 3 months?
He's done a nice job. We would just continue on business as usual. We almost got to that in the fourth quarter of the Nebraska game. And we weren't sure if Nate was going to go, twist his ankle a little bit, so we were ready to move on if we needed to. And Spencer was ready to go. We were going through the calls together, and there was nothing that wasn't going to be on the menu.
Yeah. His development, though, just what have you seen from him?
Yeah, it's just he's done a nice job.
Yeah.
I think it's like we talked about with Nate. The hardest part about playing quarterback here is the amount of pressure that's put on you to execute the entire offense and the amount of control that you have doing it. And I think the development you've seen with Spencer over 2 years is he's starting to get to that mastery of the system and can improvise and ad-lib a little bit, and that's really what you're looking for.
I know it was a compressed camp, but did you have opportunity to see some growth from young guys? Anyone in particular?
Month?
This month, yeah.
Yeah, we spent most of our time, we had about 4 workouts where we were just worried about Iowa versus Iowa. So it's hard to just highlight any individuals. And then after that, it's been basically getting ready for Southern Cal. So I wish I had a better answer. Right now, our focus is on winning the bowl game.
No, I understand. How about, wanted to ask you about your play calling. Where did you feel like you improved the most or got better this year? Did you feel like you had a good year of play calling?
I don't know. We won 9 games. Yeah. So I don't know what other metrics to go off of. And so to me, I know I've said it before, but when you think about an offensive identity, it's really simple every week. We have to do our job to help us win the football game. So in the 3 games we lost, I don't think I did a good job. It's really simple. In the games we won, I did good enough. But the whole goal is to be better every time out. And that's the goal you're striving for all the time. That's what I'll continue to work towards.
Did you find any sort of different level of comfort or different? Were there new moves for you this in 3rd year as a coordinator?
I can't
imagine.
Yeah, I think you just get better at your job. You get more comfortable in your role, but I wish I could tell you I had better moves or new moves, or I'd pull them out when we really need them.